It's going to be the biggest, most edible car ever.
To see Emily Chaplin at home with her family, you'd think she'd be a social butterfly.
She always had separation anxiety, but she always functioned and she always talked.
And once you have written
A fourth grader, Emily loves learning and playing with her classmates. But there's one thing that sets her apart from all the other kids. Emily doesn't speak at school.
It's amazing to me that she is able to function as well as she is and thrive like she does and not be able to speak.
And it's not just at school. Emily doesn't speak to anyone other than her family and a few close friends because she suffers from a social anxiety disorder called Selective Mutism. So to keep her in a regular class, Emily's parents and the school came up with a system to help her cope.
that he didn't mind being young.
She does taped book reports.
I would recommend this book to everyone, even if you don't like candles.
She uses a special notebook her mom made with questions for her teacher.
May I please use the restroom? I need help from a teacher.
You can start measuring all of these things.
The only other way Emily communicates in class is through her best friend Asha, who she's known since kindergarten.
If Emily needs to let me know something, then she just quietly moves over there and whispers it in her ear, and then the other student will come and let me know what it is that Emily needs.
Is it disruptive at all in the classroom?
It has not been.
Emily was just weeks into preschool, only 4 years old, when she stopped talking.
She would just lay on the floor and scream and cry and wasn't able to talk.
When you say she wasn't able to speak, you mean she wasn't able to speak outside of the home? She
Correct.
was still chattering up
Absolutely.
inside the home?
Yes, nonstop.
A child psychologist told Emily's parents that their sweet-tempered child had become a willful, stubborn brat. The Chaplins weren't so sure.
We didn't understand what we were up against, what we were dealing with, what she was dealing with.
Kent, at that point, did you think something might seriously be wrong with my child?
Initially, I didn't know.
The Chaplins pulled Emily out of that school and opted to teach her at home. But even as Emily remained silent in crowds, she craved the camaraderie of other children. So Janice searched for a new school and found one.
It was a small class, there were 2 teachers, and they were just very loving and warm and accepting with her, and she immediately thrived in that environment. She still was not able to speak, but she was very comfortable and she had friends and she was happy.
With this success, the Chaplins enrolled Emily in kindergarten, and it was there a psychologist first suggested that Emily might suffer from selective mutism.
It's a physical reaction to the anxiety and the stress, and this is what happens with their voices. It's like stage fright in a way, and the whole world is a stage.
This would be at the extreme end of the spectrum of timidity or shyness, and the difference there would be that this interrupts functioning in everyday life.
Dr. Mimi Wright explains that Emily's fear of speaking in public, like in a school setting, is overwhelming.
We've worked on self-esteem issues, and we've helped Emily to recognize her strengths.
According to Dr. Wright, Emily is not alone. 7 in 1,000 children suffer from this debilitating disorder. But after 4 years of regular therapy and a lot of hard work, Emily is doing well.
Her confidence is through the roof now. There was a time when she had absolutely no self-confidence, no self-esteem, and the improvements have been so great in so many areas, I can't even describe all of them.
To see Emily today, she looks and plays like all the other kids, but she still struggles.
Do you have a best friend? What's her name?
Asha.
Asha. What do you think of Miss Hedrick?
I like Miss Hedrick.
You like Miss Hedrick?
You do?
Whispered responses, but still progress.
She really is a happy child, but ultimately, I just want her to be happy throughout her life.
My hope for her is that she finds something that is fulfilling for her to do long term, that allows her to be Emily for the whole world, that allows the whole world to see Emily for who she is. She's an amazing kid.